Hey everybody, it's Todd Sledge here from CincySoftball.com. I hope you are having a great beginning to your work week and enjoying this beautiful weather for a change that we are getting here so far. Well, this is your weekly wrap-up that goes between May 22nd and May 29th. A lot of action happened last weekend in softball, and a lot of different teams participating in some great different events. So let's talk a little bit about that recap. Well, last weekend out at Kenton Lakes, they had the traditional tournament that they have called Bat Wars. Quite a few teams participating in that tournament. Some good divisions going on. A lot of good softball. And give credit to Kenton Lakes for getting that tournament in after some nasty weather that came in on Friday and also Saturday morning. So kudos to them getting those fields in some playable conditions. Even though a little soft, still a little bit playable. But out there at Kenton Lakes in the Bat Wars in your C and D plus division, the winner comes away with Nasty Knowles. Nasty Knowles does a nice job coming through and winning that tournament. So congratulations to those guys. And then in the D division, it's Why So Serious. Why So Serious winning that tournament as well for Showtime out there at Kenton Lakes. And then your E division winner, which got kicked back over to Sunday, that is your All Hustle Motorsports. So Nasty Knowles, Why So Serious, and All Hustle Motorsports wins the Bat Wars this year competition for the WSL Bat Wars tournament last weekend. Then down to River City East, they also got that in after a couple-hour rain delay. The Miken Heroes Fun Tournament ended up turning out to be a nice tournament, good participation, home run derby taking place, and the winners of that, Usual Suspects, Lebos, comes out on top. In the D division, you would have then also 4-1 Imports. In the E division comes out victorious, and in the women's division, it's Associates and Toby Marvin's group in that. Down at River City East, you had your Usual Suspects, Lebos, winning the D. 4-1 Imports winning the E, and then in the women's division you have the Associates. So nice job in those two areas there, and kudos to Wayne Long for pulling that tournament together. I know it's a lot of work, so hopefully that'll be a staple event and get bigger and bigger each year. So congrats to Wayne and that group from Jarden Sports, bringing you from the Miken Heroes Fun Tournament. Then down to Chattanooga, Tennessee, the big teams, the big boys, and also the women playing down there in the Choo Choo Classic. I think this is the second year they've had that down there in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Some great action. Hopefully some of you got a chance to catch some of it on USSSA Live, who carries those games. DW from Softball Center does a good job bringing you those live games, live streaming, so that you can check out events that's going on around the country for some of our local teams. Great success down there this weekend for a local team. 3rd Street Financial. They got a bunch of other sponsors, but I just know them as 3rd Street Financial. Rob Mahaffey's team going all the way to the championship and running into Rismondo. And kudos to you guys. I believe, and I tried to do some digging on this, it's my understanding that with 3rd Street's second place finish down there in the Chattanooga Choo Choo Classic, that is the highest finishing nationwide conference local team finishing. So congratulations to 3rd Street on that. And then their sidekicks and their competitors here locally in town, TG Reds Boys, ends up finishing 5th down there. So great showing for Cincinnati local teams. I know those guys or those two teams have some guys from different areas, but local kudos going out to 3rd Street finishing 2nd in the Choo Choo Classic, as well as TG Reds Boys, Reds Astros. Both those teams climbing the points, trying to get into that top 16 that gives a chance to compete for the Men's Major World Series. That's right, the Men's Major World Series. So they are on their path to successfully probably meet that goal. And good luck to those guys. I believe there is a tournament this weekend down in Atlanta. So if you two teams are participating, good luck to both of you. And again, kudos for last weekend. In the women's division, Low Bob's Louisville Slugger, Bradford & Sons Hardwood Flooring comes away 4th in a very, very competitive, I believe, a 12-team women's major division. Derby Girls came out on top victorious with that. I believe Enough Said was in there as well. And Cutting Up, I believe, was the team that finished 3rd, and Low Bob's finished 4th. All those women's teams, again, competing for a women's major world berth down in Orlando for the 2nd annual women's major. Low Bob's Louisville Slugger has won a berth already, won that up in Columbus, and will be participating. So good luck to Little Bob's Louisville Slugger and all the women's teams that are competing throughout this summer in whatever division you're competing in. Well, then coming up this weekend, everybody knows what happens in softball on Memorial Day weekend. It is the City Slam Championships that are going to be taking place out at Mid-America Ball Yard. Hopefully we get some great weather this weekend. You got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday action taking place out there with the men's open division, the men's C division, and the men's D division, as well as there's a women's division. From last time I looked, I stopped counting how many teams were participating in this. It's going to be a great turnout, great showing out there out at Mid-America Ballpark. I know the men's open division is going to start Friday night. I believe there will also be some D games as well. So make sure you check out the message board and the forum for those game times and those brackets. I believe there's up to 14 teams in the men's open. So that's a great turnout. Great time for that. Catch you a beer, sit up on the top deck, enjoy the night, watch some great competitive softballs on field 1 and 2 for the men's open. And then on Saturday, I believe either Saturday, late Saturday night, or I think it's going to be pushed to Sunday, the C division will start. But check out the message board. Dave Morey will organize all that and get out information as soon as possible. I don't know about you, but one of the things I love about Mid-America Ball Yard when they have their big tournaments is the food. And I'm going to try to capture Larry out there at the grill. He does a great job bringing his wonderful pork chops and chicken and the fried bologna. Fried bologna is my favorite, by the way. And great food out there. Larry does a great job. Takes a lot of pride in what he does. Make sure you get a chance to stop by and check it out. If you don't, a lot of times people ask, is the food going to be available at Mid-America Ballpark? Well, Larry will be out there, and I'm going to try to do a live video with him, live video interview with him out at Mid-America Ball Yard this weekend in between his opportunities to feed us as we come out there. So that is your Cincy Softball weekly wrap-up for May 22nd through the 29th. Hope to see a lot of people this weekend out at Mid-America Ball Yard and having a good time, having some good competition and some camaraderie on the softball fields and around the thing. So this is Todd Sledge from CincySoftball.com on behalf of my partner Andy Larkins and I and TK Kelly. We will definitely see you at the ballpark this weekend, and I guarantee you we will see you at the bar. You can have a great week.